Cracking, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction is going to be we're going to be reacting to a Hoodstocks episode. A lot of people were asking me last night to check this out, and they said, "Oh, you gotta do a reaction, man. Lucky went off on one of his guests and kicked him off and this and that." And I couldn't find it for whatever reason. I couldn't find it. I don't know. And then it popped up. Somebody else did a video. They chopped it up and they put it up. That popped up for me. It was about, I don't know, a few minutes long, 2 minutes, 3 minutes long, right? I saw it and I said, let me react to it. And I'm going to tell you up front, I don't see anything wrong with what Lucky did. Shout out to Hoodstocks, by the way. You guys aren't subscribed, go and subscribe. It's a big channel, very big. This one's called Sociologist, Criminologist, Gang Expert, Professor Dr. Bill Sanders. And I'm going to say right now, it's a breath of fresh air when somebody calls their guests on their stuff, right? And so I'm cool with it. I will say that I'm surprised. I think where I'm at right now is 1 hour and 37 minutes in. So I'm gonna start a little bit ahead of when it went down, and I want you to see Mr. Bill Sanders, Dr. Bill Sanders. I want to see if you guys get the same vibe off of him that I get, because I don't think I would have been on 1 hour and 37 minutes with him. He seems a bit too arrogant for my taste, but then again, it took that long for him to really expose, himself as far as his feelings, and that's what this video is going to be about. So let's get to it.
Whatever, dude.
Ain't touching this sand.
Hey, and really quick, those flaming hot Cheetos will kill you just as fast as gang membership. Okay,
dude, they light them on fire, bro. They light on fire.
That's what I'm telling you. I don't know what they put in that stuff. My
What's
nephew
a good diet?
Can't get enough of that.
What's a good diet?
Oh, dude, all
keto. Do you think keto's a good diet?
No, dude, all vegetable, vegan diet. That's what's a good diet, dude. And also, you look really good for 46. This gang membership stuff, like criminal, they look like this. It ages them.
Come on, baby.
Like, dude.
46,
oh
homie.
My God, like
46, dog.
All top, powered by top ramen.
He looks a lot. I never noticed. He looks a lot like that one actor. I don't remember his name, but he looks like him.
Your baby mama, homie.
The shirt.
Don't make me peel the shirt off,
Peel
dog.
the shirt off. Peel it off.
Sorry about that. Drugs, methamphetamine used to make me jack off a million times an hour.
So what? Have you done any research on methamphetamine specifically?
Gang, like
Look at that plan.
again, what I would say is like a long line of my research is drugs,
Yeah.
and a long line of my research is gang.
Yeah.
And we talk about research on drugs and gangs. That's like chocolate and the peanut butter. I'm like, let's talk about it. Like, what's up? What do you want? Let's talk about it.
There's drugs and gangs right there. His name is Lucky Sun Tzu.
Do you feel like you're an expert
Oh, that
in
guy over there.
Say this again.
Do you feel like you're an expert in gangs? Like,
Oh no, that's
you're the
Cream of the
you're
crop.
in gangs?
okay.
Or no?
That's a very good question. Okay, now I would say this.
Hey,
I'm asking-
Doctor,
I'm gonna answer.
he just got out from doing 16 years in the feds, fresh out.
Congratulations.
16 years in the feds.
So, I mean, I've been a gang member all my
Hey,
life.
come over here, Rick.
He's babysitting kids now.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations to him. And I'm sure he's happier to babysit those kids than sit in that cell.
I hear no, like, be real. When I hear some of the stuff you're saying, it's like some of this shit is trash.
Rick, come over
But
here.
some of the shit is real, Like, you are really saying some shit that resonates. But some shit is like, come on, bro.
It's inaccurate.
Yeah.
Well, it's just because it's a
But he
blanket
said it's
of a lot-
inaccurate to us because
you
in
too.
overall reason.
Did you see the way he started rolling his eyes? I mean, I get it. If you went to school and got all these degrees, did all this book learning, then I'm sure you have a certain appreciation for who you think you are, right? But when you have guys sitting around you who have lived the life and didn't read it in a book, and if they say something that you believe in based off of your book learning is bullshit, they're speaking from their life experience. You know, so whoever wrote your book didn't have the same experience. But you see him roll his eyes.
Research. It
Of
says
Southern
something
California.
different.
It's all
Yeah.
Southern California.
And I'm saying as far as my life, not as far as what you've heard or what you've been through.
But that's just it.
You know?
I would never say that your lives are inaccurate because they're your lives.
Of course.
But you're telling me that what I'm saying based on my is inaccurate. And I'm
It's
going
not-
like, you know what?
Yeah.
I can never tell you
That's-
what you're saying is
you-
inaccurate.
you
But
just-
what we're telling you is.
If I'm not
We're
mistaken.
sharing our experiences. We're sharing our
I'm
experiences.
saying from what we've
What we've experienced,
Well,
and
that's-
when we
yeah.
speak on us, we speak on a fucking like a very big majority of individuals.
Because I
Yeah.
don't.
We
I'm
do
saying, like,
though,
I'm saying, like-
but check it out. If you are a Marine that has fought in Iraq, you can speak for a big majority of soldiers.
No, I'm not speaking for anybody but myself.
But do you hear what I'm saying?
To an extent, because I got
Because
family,
you don't
I got-
like it.
I got no, because I got family in the military. That doesn't make sense to me. But we're not
No,
talking about
it's
my
good.
personal life. So, but that's another thing. So yeah,
And we have Marines on here all the time. Go
And
ahead.
I'm not
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay, and
You're wonderful.
but thank you. I get that all the time. But like.
He means it too.
It's like I mentioned this to Casey from the get-go. If y'all want to argue with what I'm saying, I'm not here for that. That's
No, nobody's
wonderful.
arguing.
So he's not there for a difference of opinion. He's there to lecture. Shut your Mexican asses up and listen. Because he's got book smarts.
But no. But that arguing, saying like that doesn't resonate with me. Whatever, fine. I'm not. I don't.
So
know your
outside, check it out. So outside, Rick, hold on a second. So outside of criminology, sociologists, I mean, that is an amazing field, man. And I don't know how many times those books showed up at my door on a prison yard. There is a lot of dudes in the prison system that is studying to be a sociologist or just studying, getting themselves put up on game on sociology.
Oh yeah, no. Everyone's a lawyer in MCJ. I get this shit all the time. Oh really? Oh, you're gonna do a habeas corpus? Where'd you learn that? Dude, I mean, I get it. Because you know what's up? There's nothing to do in there. It's nothing. So I'm gonna fight my ass off to kind of find something that kind of gone wrong with this case to get my ass out. Yeah, that happens all the time.
So what do you prefer to get that smugness out of you? That they just shut up and do the time? That they not fight for their freedom?
Remember what I said earlier? It's never the wrong dude. That's not what happens. So if there's some technicality they can get off, awesome. Okay, and if they're gonna make themselves lawyers, while they're in
You're
there,
saying
awesome.
the dude that they have there that's fighting the murder is never the wrong dude.
Never.
You're full of shit.
Thank you. I'm glad he said that. So for those of you that know or don't know, look at there's that case, that Hillary Swank chick. There's a movie about it. Her brother was in prison for however many years, for a crime he didn't commit. The Innocence Project, right? California Innocence Project gets people out of murders, rapes, all these crimes through DNA. This jackass right now is saying if you're arrested for murder, they got the right guy. This dude is from a different fucking planet. I know dudes. I was in prison with dudes that had life for murders they didn't commit. There was one guy, a white dude named Jason. That dude did almost 30 years. All he had to do was go to board and say he did it, why he did it, make up a fucking story, and he would have got out sooner. He said, I didn't do it. I am not going to admit to a crime I didn't commit. He got dumped by his original attorney. He had got a hold of paperwork of an individual who said he knew who the killer was. The killer had actually got killed. It was a big old thing. He tried to present it. And they were like, we're not here to try your case. So for this idiot here, this is what I'm talking about, book learning, right? People learn through books and then think, oh, I know everything about the topic and the subject. Dr. Bill Sanders, why is there such a thing as the Innocence Project in just about every state? And how do they keep getting guys out? Through DNA. How is that possible? But let me hear it from your book experience.
You're full of shit,
This is
sir.
what I'm saying,
You're
dude.
full of shit.
You're sitting here telling me that
You're full of shit. You put an exclamation mark on saying it's never the wrong dude. They got the right dude that killed that person.
Yeah.
That's inaccurate, 100%.
Let me just say this.
I mean, based on speculation, yeah.
No,
maybe.
it's not speculation,
Okay,
bro.
then name a case.
I can name a bunch of
Innocence Project. He doesn't have to name a case. Why is there an Innocence Project? And how do they get so many people out? DNA don't lie. When you can use DNA, that can't be disputed.
cases, but I ain't gonna name no names, just like he ain't.
Okay, but that's
very specific, though.
I cannot talk about your experiences. I do
you
not
can't
know
argue
them.
your own
All I'm
personal-
saying here is in the couple hundred cases that I have been appointed for homicide, I cannot recall one where it's like, oh no, it's not me. It's not. No. That again,
You're the worst expert that I ever want on a fucking case.
He is. Who in the fuck hires him? The DA? He sounds like he works for the DA. I hope no defense attorney. We need to make sure that the damn defense attorneys of California see this, see who this guy is, and no, do not hire him. He believes your client is guilty. Oh, watch. He's going to go on and talk about ethics too. Hold on.
They could be potentially helping me get off a fucking case when I'm fucking innocent.
You know, and then don't hire me, because I'll say that to those guys. I'm like, dude, I ain't the one. Like, listen, you are.
I ain't the one. I'm gonna tell you, that's not a professional. That's not a professional fucking thing, bro.
No.
If you automatically think the dude is fucking
It's
guilty,
straight up professional. It's called integrity. You're not.
Integrity. He has integrity. He has so much integrity that he overlooks the Innocence Project. Again, I'm going to keep bringing that up. Because had I been there, I would have asked him, explain to me about the Innocence Project. Explain to me that Hillary Swank movie. That was a true story. She went through your law school and all that, got her brother out. Explain that to me. Again, he said, don't hire me. Do not hire him. Any defense attorney, let him stay in his classes, professoring. This dude can't be, he can work for the DA. Matter of fact, his stock just went through the roof for the DAs. This guy's an expert on bullshit.
Listen,
that's not integrity, bro. If you're just going on the facts and you're not letting the case play out and letting information or shit that's being put forward to help you fight the case, I mean, not everybody is fucking innocent.
Well, I mean, that's not what I said.
Not everyone is guilty, I think is what he meant.
That's not when you're arguing something. Lucky, I mean,
am I fucking up?
Yeah.
You're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us.
You know, it's like,
you're on Hoodstocks. Talk to us. Go ahead. Your live phone call. Go ahead.
All right, man. So look, there's spiritual warfare going on. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? West side up. Fuck the rest.
I mean, dude, I'm not sitting here going to be taking a bunch of phone calls from saying about
it's
gang
all
members
good.
saying I'm
We're
fucked
done.
up.
By gang members.
The podcast is over with. Thank you, Dr. Bill Sanders. We are gone.
Hey, check this out, man. I applaud what happened right there. It was necessary. This dude has extreme arrogance. You know, the fact that, I'm not going to listen to these gang members. Gang members are people, man. They made mistakes. Hopefully they're growing out of it. They're aging out of it. Watch this episode. He talks about people aging out of things, but he has, I feel like he feels he's the only intelligent person in that room. And when he got called on his bullshit, what did he do? I'm going to take my ball and leave. And Hoodstock said, take it. Get the fuck out of here. Told him, you're the worst expert ever. Hey, I had fun, man. This was a good one. Thank you guys for recommending this. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Dr. Bill Sanders, I hope you have a great career as a professor. Please don't try to help anybody who's being accused of any serious crimes, because you won't help them. You've already made it clear. And you need to say that. Put an ad out and say, hey, I'm not here to help nobody unless it's a DA. I believe everyone's guilty until somebody else proves I'm innocent or convinces me. But you're not the one that needs convincing unless you're on a jury. That's my video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, right? I'm out.